Today we're doing a massive Wings of the Captain opening. With an opening this massive, I had to do a little something special. So we're gonna pull up with the Zoro cosplay today. Hopefully it'll bring us some good luck. The last time we did this with a Luffy cosplay, we got some really good pulls from OP05. I really want the Manga Zoro, but honestly, even if we don't pull it, there's so many cool alt arts in this set. I know we're gonna pull something good. So let's get things started with some guaranteed hits out of the booster box. We can either get 2 or 3 hits guaranteed out of the booster box. So far, I haven't been lucky enough to get a 3-hit box, but I have gotten some really good pulls out of the booster box. I got like a Reiju, and I got a Tashigi too. That's kind of Zoro's girlfriend. And then Zoro's other actual wife, you know, we got the Hiyori too, which was really nice. But it looks like we're gonna get a Yamato for our very first card in the Ryuma. That one's a pretty good card. Ryuma is a very nice card in the Perona deck. Perona's a lot of fun to play. Let's see what we can get out of this one. Maybe we'll get the Perona leader. I actually have the Perona leader alt art that I pulled from a pre-release, which is really cool. It was a really nice card. So I'm really happy to have that. Maybe I don't have any of the other alt art leaders, so hopefully we can get some of them hopefully out of this too. But it looks like we're gonna get a Suru, which is pretty cool, and a Sanji secret already. That's my enemy though, so it's okay. The rivalry is here, but it's okay. I got the Sanji. I'm happy with that because I have the secret Zoro too, so it's really nice having the secret Sanji as well. Not the alt art, but I'll take a normal secret one too. It's pretty cool. So far we have gotten one of our guaranteed at least 2 hits. That's like a pretty nice one to get immediately. Looks like we're gonna get a Jigoro of the Wind, now a Hachan, and a Germa 66. Speaking of Sanji, speaking of Peronas, we got the normal leader there. Not the alt art, but I'll take it either way. But let's see what we can get out of this next pack. Let's see. Looks like our first card is going to be the Taralon, which is like the spider from Thrower Bark. Thrower Bark is a really fun arc. A lot of good Thrower Bark cards in here. I mean, we got the Gecko leader too. That card is honestly really crazy. We got a Reiju leader out of this one. But yeah, the Gecko leader is honestly pretty crazy. Oh, we got the special dome, which is pretty nice. We got the Wano Sanji and the Wano Zoro, the Zoro Juros, the Sangoro. Pretty cool. But yeah, the Gecko Maria, I think it's Gecko Moria. But yeah, he's a really good leader. He can just flood the board so crazy. And then he can swing too while he's doing it. So it's like a lot of pressure. A lot of really good card too. And it just pairs so well too with that Borsalino card as we got a Shanks. Really nice. Because he can just retrieve that from the trash even if you get rid of him. And it's so sticky, you know, you can't KO it with effects. But it's okay. We can thrive. I like Yamato personally. I'll play Yamato because having a double attack leader is just really fun in my opinion. Just seeing all the life cards just swarm out. Especially if you pair it with the Nami too, it's really good. Looks like we're gonna get a Ikaros Much and the Guild Tesoro from my favorite film personally. I'm a big fan of Film Gold. A Zephyr and a Reiju SR, which is really nice. I'll take a Reiju card any day of the week. Don't let Sanji see me with his sister. We might have to brawl later or something, but it's okay. So let's see what we can get out of this one as we got a Kawamatsu and the Dosen, the Big Fish Man. I haven't played the Hody Jones leader yet. I've only played against him once too, but he seems kind of interesting. Not the best, but interesting. As we got Tricolosm, the Gecko Moria leader, speaking of, and then Onami, which is really nice. I really want the alt art of this Onami because I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, who doesn't like Nami, honestly? Like, what is there actually One Piece fans out there that don't like Nami? If so, let me know where they are and I will fight them because Nami is absolutely awesome. Big fan of Nami. And it's like, honestly, her like backstory and everything too. Like, Arlong Park is really where I think things got absolutely crazy, if you ask me. And I mean, I think Baradier is also where the level of the world kind of just elevated. But I think Thrower Bark is like really the quintessential. If you don't like this arc, you probably aren't going to like One Piece, so you might just want to drop it from that point. Which is fine, you know, not everyone's going to like everything. And it's like, I love One Piece, right? I think it's the best series in the world, personally. It's like my favorite work of fiction personally, but it's like, if it's not your cup of tea, I'm not gonna like fight you for it, you know. It's your time, your life. You gotta do what you want with it. And if you have a wrong opinion, that's on you. You're just missing out on peak. Especially like the manga right now is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna say any spoilers because I don't want to spoil anyone naturally, because that's kind of lame, spoiling people. But just know that where we are, Egghead Island is just absolutely crazy, just absolutely bonkers. I'm so excited to see how they animate it too, especially with like the most recent stuff happening with like very important figures in the world. If you are reading, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm really excited to see that animated because I think it's gonna look absolutely cool. But I really want to see what, I think it's Mappa, right? The people that did, what's behind here? Hey, we got a treasure rare Nami! Let's go! This is actually my second one. I just cannot pull in the treasure rare Nami. So it's a Nami I have, but a Nami nonetheless, and I'll take it any day. I think this card is honestly pretty cool. I was a bit of a doubter. I was a bit of a hater of that card, to be honest, before I saw it in person. But I think it looks really cool in person. And one of it is, it's not really like a anime art style. It's more like American comic art style too, because you can even see it too with like all the little panels in the background. It's kind of like a comic book version of Nami. I think it looks pretty cool personally, but I think we can still get another hit out of this, as we got a Perona, which is really good. Dude, this card is, I think it's like a $20 SR, which is pretty insane for a normal SR. But I mean, all the SRs kind of just go stonks to the moon, especially like the ones in OP01. It's pretty crazy. And like that Borsalino itself is like a $50 card or something, which is absolutely insane. But hey, this game is very, very expensive. And that is why I'm very happy to be able to open this up. And we'll see what we can get. Looks like we can get a Bear King and an Uta leader too. And a Brook, and then a Charlotte Pudding. So I'm pretty sure you can't get hits out of the leader packs, if I am correct. I'm pretty sure we should still be able to get a hit out of this, because it would be one alt art, one secret, and then we can still pull something else out of that if I'm correct. We can still get another alt art out of it. So let's see if we will or not. So we got the Arc Noah, the Vince Maxora, the Sword, Yozoro. You're the one that should disappear. And then we got an Aramaki SR2, the Green Bull coming through. Really nice pull there. I like Green Bull personally. Here's the thing. He is a little bit of a jobber. You know what I mean? Like we saw him kind of running away at the mere mention of Shanks. But I mean, that's Shanks, right? Because here's the thing. You got to remember too. He wouldn't just be 1v1ing Shanks, right? He'd have to fight his entire crew. He'd have to fight all of Wano, right? Like you do not want that smoke. Like, even if you're one of the most powerful characters, unless you're just insane, like freaking Kaido, right? Like, you're gonna just retreat out of that situation because you don't want to have to fight literally an entire country of people plus a Yonko. You know what I mean? And it's like, honestly, Kaido kind of dumb. That's why he got captured all those times, you know? But that's just how it is. So we're gonna get an Ichiji and a Sengoku too, the big Navy man. Speaking of the people that are going to capture Kaido, we got a Saga too. I don't know. He's from a film. I don't remember which film. Speaking of film characters, though, we got a Shiki. This Hachan is probably one of my favorite common, uncommon cards. And we got a Hody Jones SR, which is really good. Hody Jones is a very powerful character in the game. And I feel like he pairs pretty well with like Yamato too. He's just like a nice little finish. And he can rest people too as you send them out. So if they got blockers, boom, rested. I think you can target the Borsalino with it as well, if I'm not mistaken, because it's like, it's not like a KO, right? So you should be able to do it. I messed that one up, but it's okay. It's gone, but now it's back. So we got a Reiju too. Always love pulling this Reiju, but we got the Spider-Man, a Shanks Arrow, Ratchet, Kingdom of German. Wait a second, did we skip the? Oh wait, no. Did we skip the rares? My whole idea of this one is banged. Wait a second. Okay, here we go. But it was a Ryuma and a Kami. There we go. I don't know why. Ever since that card flew out, like my whole counting process was just absolutely in disarray. I have no idea what was happening. But let's see what we can get out of this. As we got a Kamakari, Sengoku, and a Schneider. Cosette as well, and the Lola too. She just wants a husband. She wants a husbando, you know? So we got a Wiper too. Wiper is pretty cool. I like Wiper. The card isn't very useful, but hey, we got a Moria, which is pretty nice. This is a really useful card, speaking of things that are useful, right? But yeah, I like him as a character though. I think he's pretty cool. Hitting the big beanstalk with the reject out. That man had a suicide, like he had a suicide wish. Like he was just always just going in. Like he did not care about what was happening to his body. But honestly, I respect it because the man was on a mission. He absolutely wanted all the smoke. He was not afraid of what was going to happen. But it looks like we're going to get those two rare cards there. I mean, it's always cool getting the Zoro card. That one's a pretty nice looking one. I don't know if people actually use it. So I don't know. Like when I've played the game, I haven't really seen too many people using that card. But I thought it was pretty good. I played it against it in the pre-release and it seemed pretty useful. Because it also has trigger, which just lets you play the card. And it's always nice getting your trigger effects off. Looks like you have an Absalom, a Monkey D. Luffy, and then a Tokikake. Yeah, those are those cards. And let's see what we can get. We have, I think, 5 packs remaining, if I'm not mistaken. 5 packs in that box. So let's see if we can get another all art out of it. We should be able to, in theory. But will we? That's the other question. I'm pretty sure we got an SR out of that one because I saw something flashy back there. Speaking of flashy, I really hope I can get the Buggy SP. That would be a really cool card to get. The flashy clown himself. Looks like we're gonna get Vin Smoke Judge, which is pretty cool. Nice. But honestly, I like the suspense. Let's see what we can get out of this last ones here. I think we can get an all art. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling very, very hopeful as we got Elo Drago too. That guy is pretty cool looking, not gonna lie. Got Jugiro of the Wind too. Daruma is a pretty interesting character. We got Gecko Moria, so no all are here. But yeah, I kind of like the Hody Jones Pirates. I mean, they're alright, you know, they're not like the worst, but they're definitely not on the level of like Baroque Works or anyone like that, you know? Like of all the big bads, I feel like the Hody Jones Pirates kind of fall a bit flat, which is honestly a bit disappointing, especially because it's, but at the same time too, right? It's like we know that whoever is going against the Straw Hats after the time skip are gonna get bodied immediately. You know what I mean? As we got the Onami, but yeah, we know that they're gonna get bodied immediately, right? So it's like it's kind of hard to make characters that feel threatening and feel strong. Looks like we got leader out of this, so nothing here. Got the Osuru, but spoilers. But we got one last pack. Let's see, can we get an all art out of this, or are we gonna have another 2-hit box? But honestly, if it's 2-hit box, I don't care. I got the Sanji I needed and a treasure rare Nami, which is pretty cool. So we got a Sengoku, Braum, the Monka Degarp, Hammond, and the Baron Omatsuri. Raki, the Gion too. I don't know who this character is, but I like them. I like their design. We got Raging Tiger and then Ichiji 2. So it does not seem that we had a 3-hit box, another 2-hit box. I don't know if that means you can't. I don't know if you can get a treasure rare Nami and then have a 3-hit box. I'm not sure about that, but I'll take it either way. So let's move on to the double packs here. See what we can get out of these. There are no guarantees in this at all. So maybe we'll get like 6 all arts. That would be pretty insane. The odds of that are very low, but who knows? Maybe it'll happen. I'm trying to hope that I get a Zoro Dawn out of this, because that's why I'm in the Zoro cosplay. But it seems like we got a Sanji one. I don't need that. Loser! We don't mess with you, Sanji. We have a rivalry here. But let's see what we can get out of the packs. As we got an Inazuma, a Giro, Count Battler, and the Raizo too. Dude, the Raizo is safe moment went absolutely crazy. Like here's the thing, I like expected it to happen because I was like, man, why are they pressing him so hard? But it's still pretty cool seeing all the devotion that the Minx had to protect Raizo. You know what I mean? Because it's like they went through some absolutely insane stuff, right? Just to protect this one dude. Like Jack was just absolutely tearing them apart, you know? So it's like just knowing that they were really just being true homies and just looking out for them is like a really nice moment. So we got your one that should disappear. There's another Suru 2. Honestly, I'll take it down. A Suru, she's looking at me some type of way, but it's okay. Well, let's see what we can get out of here. Hopefully, we can get a Zorodon out of this one, because I want the Zorodons. I might do a full Zorodon deck. There we go. This is what we want. His goal is to surpass Mihawk, looking really cool too. The determination. But let's see what we can get out of this. But honestly, all jokes aside, I really do like the Sanji Don as well. It looks really cool as he is with Ivankov. It's a really nice moment there. We got the two of them with their masters, you know, in the time skip. We got the Raise Mac, a Hody Jones leader. So that means we're gonna get 2 rares. So we also got a Zephyr Navy card as well. Yeah, but I actually do like this Zon. If I wasn't in this cosplay, if I wasn't just doing it for the content, I wouldn't have thrown it like that. But I don't care. It's for the content. Like the video if you think If you're enjoying the openings so far, like and subscribe for more future openings too. That would make me pretty happy. I hope you guys are enjoying. Guys, we got You're the One Who Should Disappear and the Holy Jones SR. I'll take it. An SR out of the double pack is pretty big W in my opinion, because like I said, there are no guarantees in the double pack. So honestly, anything that's just not a bunch of the rares, I'll take. You know. So let's see what we can get out of our last Dawn. Let's see. Let me know down below who you think will be in here. Is it going to be a Sanji dub or a Zoro dub? Because right now the score is tied 1-1, and it looks like we are going to get another Sanji. This is pretty cool. Now let's show it off on camera. You know, looks pretty cool. And let's see what we can get out of the 2 packs now. See what we can get out of here. I'm gonna give it a little open. Looks like we're gonna get the Spider-Man to start things off, and then Inazuma as well with the Braum, Gasparde as well, and the Jigoro of the Wind. Dude, I don't know why. I keep seeing him, but I don't remember him at all from the show. But it looks like we're going to get a Reiju leader card, a Kami, and then a King Kong Gatling too. It's pretty cool. But honestly, let's see. I really hope we can get an alt art out of these double packs, because I want an alt art. And that would be pretty sad if we couldn't get at least one alt art out of the double packs. But I mean, we did only have 6 packs, to be fair. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like a really large amount where I'm going to be upset. I don't know what the exact pull rates are for like the double packs and the blisters. Like, I kind of just open them. But if you do know, let me know down below. Have we gotten lucky, or are we getting really unlucky? Ah, hey! We got a Charlotte Winman SP! That's the win! The Charlotte win-win! Charlotte win-win right here. Oh my god, it looks so cool. She's just hanging out in Totland too, just singing. I'm happy, let's go. Oh my god. What was I just saying too? I was like, I hope we get an alt art, and we did. Let's go, calling it into existence. Now it's time to move on to the blisters, and this is where we're gonna really test our luck. Kind of just like how Zoro threw the sword in the sky and tried to cut his arm off. Because once again, there are no guarantees, so we can either get a bunch of alt arts or we can get none. We have, I believe, 31 packs of these in total. So let's see if we can get something crazy out of these. I did take the blister off of them just for the sake of time, just to make my life easier. You don't have to see me struggling ripping the blisters over. Just go a little bit quicker, as we got a Ryuma and a Hiyori for our very first pack. Pretty nice from the blisters. Always nice to get my girlfriend, my wife, you know, because you know how it is, right? They have slept together. It is official. They are a ship 100%. But we got a Wadatsumi, a Monkey D card, and it's funny too. Like when Brooke is like, "Oh my god, you have a kid too," because we saw the little girl there as well with the pink hair. It looks like we're gonna get a Raise Max, the White Snake, a Kong Gatling, and another event. You're the One Who Should Disappear. Pretty solid, because that is a nice card. You know, helps to fix your hand a little bit, give you a 3K blocker as well. And right now we're getting all of the yellow cards. You know, we had the Hiyori, and now we have the You're the One Who Should Disappear. So who knows? Maybe we'll get one of the yellow cards. I'm really hoping to get an all art leader out of this, because I don't have the Perona, as I've said before, and I would like another one. But now I have my first SP too from this set, but I'll take another SP as well. And speaking of yellow cards, you have the Onami and the negative holo as well. Let's see if we can keep the streak going on this. Maybe we'll get another yellow card here. Go 4 in a row. Well, looks like we're gonna, speaking of yellows, we got, ooh, here we go. A yellow card already. I feel like we're gonna get another yellow card. I think the streak is gonna continue after this, but it looks like we got a Thriller Bark stage card here. And it looks like we're gonna get a leader Reiju card here. It's not a yellow leader, but maybe we'll get a yellow card. Another Onami. The streak continues, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, and we got the Dawn too. Pretty nice. The Zoro and the Sanji Dawn. Pretty cool. So let's see if we can keep the yellow streak going into this next pack, and then we'll see what happens out of this. Ooh, here we go. We got the Taralon, the Kawamatsu. Speaking of yellow cards, we got a Ratchet 2, a stage card, the Kingdom of Germa, Ikaros Much too. I always like, I don't know why, it's fun saying Ikaros Much, but it looks like we're gonna get another leader and a Monkey D Luffy too. So the yellow streak has ended officially after that. I think that was a 3 or 4 packs, but either way, we keep going as we got a Giro. Looking for some alt arts now. Let's see if we can get an alt art streak going off of this. So we got a Cosette, a Sakazuki, and it looks like we're gonna get the leader Uta, so that means we're gonna get 2 rares here. We got the Niji and the Charlotte Pudding. I like the Charlotte Pudding artwork though. It's pretty nice. Her third eye is open. Meanwhile, I only got one eye here. I didn't know if I was like, am I gonna keep my eye closed during the opening. I was like, you know what? Dedication. And this is the dedication that's gonna fish us a manga, you know? And maybe it'll be out of this pack. That would be so legendary if I could just pull it out of this pack after talking about it. But it looks like we're gonna get a leader instead, the Perona and the Ryuma. Hey, we got the Sanjidan too, which is cool, you know? That's cool, getting the leader Perona and then getting the Ryuma card. That's a really good combination right there. They're destined to be together. I gotta play them together now. I gotta keep those cards in tandem. As we got a Kokitake, a Count Batter, and the Arc Noah, the Arc Max. I'm getting all the arcs right now. Hachin, the Germa 66, Borsalino, Akemi, and behind here we got a Borsalino SR. Nice, the all art Borsalino, really cool. This is actually an SP from OP05, but this is a really good card. I have the normal Borsalino, but now I have the SP, which is really cool too. I'm getting all of the OP05 Borsalinos. Really big fan of that. He's just chilling out with some snacks. That is Lazy Justice right there. Really happy to get that. But so far, I'm pretty happy. We have an all art already. Not too deep into it. Let's see if we can keep the streak going. I think I saw a flash behind there, so I think we're gonna get an SR. I'm gonna try to do this a bit quickly because we have seen some of these cards already, but it's always fun seeing them again. You know, we got the Tashigi and another Hiyori. Dude, I cannot escape Hiyori. She just keeps wanting to come back to me, you know? But let's see what we can get out of this pack here now. Maybe we'll get an all art Hiyori too. That's what I mean though. Hiyori just keeps wanting to come to me. I got 2 of the all art Hiyoris now. I don't have any of the all art Namis. I don't have most of the leader ones. So that's what I mean. It's like pretty funny. I don't even have some of the all art rares. Like I don't have the Monkey D. Luffy rare, and that should be more uncommon than getting like double Hiyoris, you know? So it's like, I don't know what it is about me, but you know, Hiyori just keeps wanting to come visit me for some reason. But I'm not going to complain about that. Hiyori, once again, SSF2 is a really good card in the game itself too. So you cannot complain getting too many of those, because it's pretty cool. Because you can like take a card in your hand and put it on top of your life. So it kind of helps like fix your hand a little bit. And it's just like, it's a yellow card too, right? And yellow, you know, yellow loves their triggers, right? So you can guarantee get a trigger that you want at like a pretty pivotal time, you know? Or it's like, say you're saying like playing like Katakuri or something, you can just put the Parasparrow on top and then you get like a 3 card value for free, or a 3 Dawn value. So it's pretty solid, you know? Because we got a Kingdom of Germa, the Genbo, and a Ratchet behind there too. The card's kind of Ratchet though, so we can skip it. Reiju, a Yonji, and a King Kong Gatling. We're getting a lot of leader packs out of these blisters, you know? But it's okay, because we're going to keep going. I can feel the all arts coming inside of these. And also, I kind of like the leader cards anyway. I feel like they really upped the artwork on the leader cards in the later sets. Because like early on, some of the leader, like the normal leaders, like the artwork was kind of like really basic. Maybe it's because they wanted you to buy that all arts, as we got a Reiju SR, really nice. But yeah, but maybe it was like intentional so that you'd feel the need to buy the all art leaders instead of using the normal ones, and it was like a little marketing scheme. But I'm really happy that the normal leader cards are looking really nice now, because it's like the all arts are like kind of expensive sometimes too, you know? So like sometimes you don't want to shell out like $1 billion, but you still want to play the leader, and so you don't want to have to look at something that doesn't look very good all that time. I feel like it's not as fun. As we got a Reject and a King Kong Gatling 2. The double rares, the event cards, golden borders, pretty cool. So let's see what we can get out of this pack before we go on to our next stack, because we have another stack after this as well. Ooh, I'm struggling. There we go. But let's see what we can get out of the pack itself. Now that we actually got the cards out of the pack, let's see what we can get out of the pack. We got a Jaguar D Sol, a Hachan. Dude, I love that Hachan, man. It's so cute looking. He's pretty cool. We got a Pudding. All that effort was not worth it. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay because I have another stack. Look at all these cards. We're gonna get something crazy out of these. I can feel it. More all arts are to come. So far, we only have 1 from the blisters, but I feel like we're gonna get more. I'm feeling it coming. As we got a Reiju, a Lily Carnation, and a Genbo. Nothing at all. Such a cool moment in the show. Zeo, Daruma, Kumasi, the Brook, and behind here we got a Charlotte Pudding. Pretty cool. That's what I mean. Even if you get a leader pack, that doesn't mean you were gonna get an SR or something. because you can't get the double rares with no leader, you know. So it's like at least you get to see the artwork on the leaders. Because once again, I think they look pretty cool. I think they've really upped the game on the normal leader cards, which is very, very nice if you ask me. You got a Zeph. That Zeph card looks so cool too. He's just stanced up. Dude, how many of the cards they got the arms crossed in this set? That's 1 and that's 2. Could be like the meme though, you know, where it's like it's only 2, but it's weird it happened twice. You know, like the Duke and Schmerz. But let's see what we can get out of this pack here. Gonna tear it open on the side. And here we go. We got a Dosen, Elo Drago, and the Hitetsu, the Schneider 2, and the Baron Omatsuri. I think that's like his own film art, because wasn't it like Chopper and the Baron or something, like a kingdom or something like that? Like I think that was a film. I never saw it though. I've only seen like the modern films, you know, like starting off with the one with Shiki. I forget that one's called. And it was like the one with Shiki. And then the one with Zeph, film Z. And then I think it was Gold after that, which I really enjoyed. Gold was a lot of fun. And then I'm pretty sure it went Stampede, which is obviously a really fun film to watch. One of those ones I wouldn't watch it again probably, because a lot of it is just fan service and go, hey, we got a Secret Zoro, let's go. Really nice. Got another secret to go with. I think that card is pretty good too. So it's always nice having more to flush out the deck, and then in the Zoro cosplay too. Really nice getting the Zoro. But yeah, I really enjoyed Stampede, but I don't think I'd watch it again. At least not in normal setting. Like I'd watch it in the theater again, because it's like more cinematic and stuff, you know. It's just fun watching things in the movie theaters. We got a Moria leader, a Hogback, and a Ryuma as well. We're getting all the Thrower Bark cards go with the Thrower Bark leader. But yeah, I think it's like a lot of fun watching things in the movie theater. It just doesn't hit the same at home. You know, you don't got the surround sound, you don't got the big screen. It's not as hype, if you ask me. It looks like we're gonna get an Arc Maxim. I feel like the hype is coming out of these packs. Let's see what we can get. We got a Saga, a Shiki, a Black Bug, and the Hody Jones SR. Pretty nice. See, that's what I mean. We're heating up. The alt arts are gonna be coming very soon. We're getting some SRs just to, you know, wet the palate. You know, it's a little appetizer before the SR. Let's see what we can get out of this one. We got an Ichiji, a Kawamatsu, Reiju as well, and the Meteor Strike of Love. We got Kuzan, Wiper 2. So we got Kamazo, you're the one who should disappear. And then a Perona SR2. We got all the Thrower Barks. It's coming back to back. They're all on their way. But Perona is a really good card too. So speaking of playable cards, you know, we got a Perona, which is really nice. Let's see what we can get out of this one. And so we're gonna open it up. Looks like we're gonna get a leader. So I'm just gonna skip this one, skip right to the end. We got Charlotte Pudding and a Merfolk as well. Because it's like, there's no build up there. I already know we're not going to get an alt art out of that one. But I think we can get an alt art out of this one here. So let's see. We've got the Taralan, the Garp, Shanks, Arrow, and the Lola. Don't Doubt a Woman's Tears. Love the Raise Max. The Gion too. This card is really fun to look at. The German 66 is really cool. Behind here we got an Aramaki too. The Navy duo coming through. We got the Suru. We got the Aramaki. Let's see what we can get next out of this pack right here. Just gonna give it an open. Looks like we're gonna get a leader card. So I'm just gonna quickly skip this. Yeah, we got the Uta leader. So that's cool. So we're going right to the rares. But honestly, I hope we can get the alt art leader for Uta, because I really like Uta. Uta's one of my favorite characters in the series. Just because I like Otto, you know? Like I listen to Otto music like pretty frequently. Like specifically the ones too from the film. I listen to some of her non-One Piece songs too. We got a Vinsmoke Judge, another SR, really cool. Add that to the stack. But looks like we're only gonna have 5 packs remaining, unfortunately. So let's see if we can get something crazy out of these 5 packs. Let's see, we got the Ichiji, the Cerberus, Aisa, and the Count Battler, Genbo, as well as a Ratchet, Inuarashi, Shadows of Asgard, a Yamato leader. This is not the leader we want to see. We want to see an alt art, but it's okay as we got 4 packs remaining. But honestly, I feel like we got a pretty good haul either way. Like I'm pretty happy. We got a lot of SRs, some really cool alt art. I really like the Charlotte Linlin too, the Big Mom SP, which is pretty cool. I'm happy to have my first SP of OP06, because that was a really good one too to have. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. And it's like the foil is really nice, really cool. So we got a Hachan, a Hogback, And then a Shanks SR2, really cool looking. That's this thing too. That's just the normal SR. I bet the art looks even cooler because that normal SR is really cool. Just a big slash, you know. Shanks is really hype. I'm really excited to see what Shanks is gonna do later on in the story. See what we can get from him. As we got Jigoro of the Wind, Cosette and the Lola, Baron Omatsuri, a Gion, the Water Stream, Wiper, a Charlotte Pudding. Behind here we got another Shanks, back-to-back Shankses, which is pretty cool. Dude, he heard me complimenting him, and he was like, yeah, I'll come back for you. I'll give you another copy of me, you know, be nice. But let's see what we can get out of this last one. Or not the last one, but second to last one. I feel like we're gonna get something cool. Gotta end off on a banger, you know. Got a Yonji, Wiper, the Kamazo, the Navy, and then we got another. What? Why do we got 3 Shanks back to back to back? Who knows? Maybe we'll get 4. Can we get a full playset of the Shanks off of this one? That would be pretty wild if we do. But there's only one way to find out. So let's see. Last pack here. Will we get another Shanks? Let's see. Blue back. That means we did not get an all art leader. So I have been escaped from the all art leaders. That means we can still get an all art SR or a rare. Let's see what we can get. Looks like we're gonna get an SR. From back there, we got another Perona, which is really nice. Big fan of Perona. Really cool looking card.
So that's going to bring us to the end of today's opening. I'm pretty happy with all of our pulls. We got the Treasure Rare Nami, 2 SPs, a whole bunch of SRs, and both the secrets. I'm pretty happy personally. But let me know what you think down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to Radical X for the next time I do an opening. I don't think I'm going to do a cosplay for the next set because I'm pretty sure it's the Chopper set, but who knows. Maybe I'll put a hat on or something. But unless I find a Devil Fruit, I don't know how I'm going to get all the fur and all that going. But until next time, I hope you have a good one and take care.